Hey guys, welcome back here. I hope you are doing well. Great. So in today's class, I'm going to be showing us how to, make this shoulder pad and attaching it to our dresses. Like you already know right now, or if you've noticed, shoulder pads are really trending in today's outfits and designs. So if this is what you would like to learn, please kindly stay and watch till the end. Okay, so I have here with me this already made foam. I bought it from the market. Okay, I have one for the left shoulder, one for the right shoulder, and the width of this foam right now, or this shoulder pad, is measuring 0.4 inch. Okay, the width, that is the volume, the thickness is measuring 0.4 inch. Okay, less than half an inch. Okay, so if you want your the pad on your shoulder to be higher than this, you can actually double it, that is having two of these for one shoulder and another two for another shoulder. But if you are okay with this volume, let us continue with this. And if you think this volume is too much for you, you can also reduce it by trimming some parts away. Okay, so I went ahead to measure 9 inches. Okay, from the back part of the shoulder to the front part of the shoulder, where we'll be placing the shoulder pad, is 9 inches, and then this shoulder pad is measuring about 10 or 11 inches. So I'll just go ahead to measure out my 9 inches. Okay, and then I will customize it by cutting it into the shape I want. Okay, so I have 9 inches here from the middle of your shoulder down to the front part, and then from the middle of your shoulder down to the back part is 9 inches. You can choose to wanting to make yours wider than that is fine. So I'm just going to shape it the way I want my pad to be, and then I do the same for the other one. It's a very short video, and then it's a very easy project. It's something you can just do within a blink of an eye. So I'm done, giving it the shape I want. I'm going to get my fabric and then cover the foam. Okay, because it won't be nice if we use it this way. So you're going to determine, because I am using this pad on a transparent netty fabric, of course a tulle net. Okay, so it is really going to be obvious. Okay, so I need to cover it with a fabric that I'm also using for the dress. This will also add beauty and fancy to the shoulder pad. So basically shoulder pads actually gives volume to the shoulder areas. That is what shoulder pads are meant for. It gives volume to the shoulder areas. There are some people who have smaller shoulders. They actually appreciate it if you added a shoulder pad to their shoulder area. So I'm done trimming the fabric. I'm just going to take it to my sewing machine right now, and then I run a straight stitch, bringing the fabric and the foam together, putting them in place for me. I'm also going to do the same thing to the other pad. Okay, so I'm done sewing right now. So like I was saying, it gives volume to the shoulder area. Some people have smaller shoulder, some people have a bit of deformity around their shoulder areas, and they actually need the shoulder pads to make it feel good for them. So if you want your shoulder pad to be flatter than what we want right now, you go ahead to iron it. Sprinkle water on it and give it a proper ironing. It is really going to be very flatter than what you originally have. But if you don't want it flatter than what you originally have, you don't have to iron it. Okay, all right, so that's another way of getting a flat shoulder pad. And you can actually use the one you iron, because it's very flat, for your ready to wear outfits. Okay, so this is the dress I am attaching the shoulder pad to. So I'm just taking it to the shoulder area and then I place it. Basically, this is all. So if you want your shoulder area, that is, if your shoulder areas are small and you want a bit of volume, around the you want the shoulder to be more conspicuous, so to say, you have to push the shoulder pad to come out, outer. It has to come outer, it has to exceed the joining area, the joining between the sleeve and the shoulder. The foam has to go past that area. That is, if you want your shoulders to be a bit, broader than what it originally is. But if you do not want it broader, you just leave it within, the joining area. Hope you understand. You leave it within the joining area. And another way is that if you want it broader, you have to attach your sleeve first before adding your shoulder pad. But if you do not want it broader, okay, you have to attach the shoulder pad to the shoulder area before attaching your sleeve. Hope you understand what I just said. If you do not, please kindly rewind and listen to it again and again, or you drop a question on the comment section. Okay, all right, so basically this is what we have. You see where the shoulder pad started from and where it ended. All of that length put together was the 9 inches I was trying to explain to you, at when we were starting. Okay, if you want it to come down more, okay, you can extend your 9 inches to like 10 or 11, thereabouts. So you do the same for the other shoulder and you are good. Basically, you just run a straight stitch on the spots where both sleeves, both the front panel and the back panel, the shoulder, where you joined it, just run a straight a straight stitch on that line where you join your front panel and your back panel shoulder. Hope you understand what I'm trying to say. There is a line there, so just maintain that line and use it to run a straight stitch, holding the shoulder pad to your dress and then giving it the kind of embellishment that you want. This one I am going to bead the sleeve area. So we already have a video on the channel of how we did the beading, sleeve beading, and making a fringe, a beaded fringe, and all is on the channel. If you check, you are going to see it. And basically, this is how to achieve, or how to create, or how to make, or how to attach or how to add shoulder pad to your dresses. This is it basically. So if you found value in this tutorial, please kindly give a thumbs up, give a like so that the video be visible to other people. Share the video as well, drop a comment, and we'll see you on our next video. Do not forget to subscribe if you have not. Bye.